Hello, sexy people. I'm back. I want to share something with you. Now, you've probably seen this here before. It's the tribute to my friend. This honors a guy named Les Kavanaugh. Now, Les is a very important guy to me. Not only did he introduce me to one of my best friends now, but he also taught me how to read one of these. Taught me how to read it, understand it, and more importantly, how to communicate it to others without bogging them down in what's called Christianese. And he taught me how to use one of these. Not this particular kind, mind you, but he taught me how to use a handgun and a .22. Yes, I know I had my finger on the trigger. But not only did he teach me those two skills, the man was very funny. He was a great guy. I didn't know him as long as I would have loved to, but he was a great guy. But to actually help you understand this, of course, his favorite beer was Killian's. Les and I actually had our first social time with a 6-pack of this stuff. One of his favorite flowers was the rose. I'm not sure what he saw in it, but he loved it. And on his funeral day, our mutual friend and I actually sat down at our favorite restaurant, cracked open a few of these bad boys, and put a rose from his casket into the bottle and set it in his spot. So that's why this is the way it is. The bottom here is a paracord bracelet that I made for him upon his request, and it's supposed to represent his ministry colors. He told me that it is supposed to represent the sun shining through a clouded sky. So that's why it's blue, gold, and white. Now, the reason that I'm bringing all this up is that Les's widow has recently bought some food to make sure she's stabilized in case of a bad situation. She bought some off of a ministry she follows. She gave me some of this stuff. She said that it tasted weird to her. She wanted to know what I think and how best to tell her what I think, but while doing a review on it. Now, obviously, because I don't know where she got this through, the only place that I've been able to find of a ministry that sells any kind of survival food is, I believe, the Jim Baker show. And if that's the case, then this would be from one of the Augustin Farms sets. And there is no label, nothing to tell me who makes this or anything. So if I do get that information, I will be glad to put it into the link below. Anyway, we're gonna cook this stuff up and see what she's like. Now that I got the water on, let's take a look at this stuff before we throw it in there. Notice we got a tear notch, which makes this super easy to open, I'm hoping. Alright. Aha. And yeah. So all the macaroni's down at the bottom. Wow, I can smell it from here. Smells pretty good. Can't wait to get this stuff on. We'll see what it's like. Alrighty. And the finished product. I followed the directions to a T, and this is what we come up with. This is the macaroni lasagna. Whip out a spoon here. And let's get a little light on that. tree now. Sorry, bad Bob Ross reference. And looks a little hot. Alright. Look, some meat. I was figuring this was going to be all vegetarian. I don't know. Give me a second. Huh. I want to say it's somewhat like Chef Boyardee, but it's, you know, at least the meat is. The noodles cooked up pretty al dente. But they, I don't know, it's missing something that canned ones usually have. It's not as flavorful. It certainly does have a distinct flavor to it. I wouldn't necessarily call it bad, though. But if this is all you had in a situation, it's definitely worth eating. How about we try a little bit of Darth here? Now, salt is one thing this stuff really doesn't need. At least for my palate. Alrighty. Kicked it up a little bit, but yeah, it's a little lacking in some kind of flavor, but alright, well, I'm assuming that's Augustin Farms, but I'm not 100% sure. So once I find out, I'll definitely put it in the link below. Thank you again, Libby. If you have anything else you ever want me to review, I will be more than glad to do that, and that goes with the same for the rest of my audience. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble about my past, and I will see you soon. And if I don't make anything beforehand, Merry Christmas.